Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the vlog. I hope you're all well. As you can see, this morning I'm back down the yard, and I have just been getting a few bits of equipment out, like the Merlot and this New Holland R6080, getting it out the shed because this morning I went to look at our cornfield and our soybean field, and it's just not quite there yet. It's not quite ready to be harvested, so neither of them are ready. So I have decided that I think our grass has grown well enough that we can do another cut. So we will get the mowers on and do our final silage cut. So we're going to cut our little field here on the yard and the one down by the coast. I think we'll get them mown this morning. So that is what's on the cards. The animals are fine, the cows are fine this morning. So we get that hooked on. And we're using the John Deere for this just because it suits it. It suits the mowers very well. Obviously being a John Deere. Yes, so we will do this field here at the yard first. It's not going to take us long to get these knocked down. But I think I'll probably have to end up splitting this vlog into two. I think we will mow it and maybe rake it today if we have time. Or we will just rake it and bale it up this afternoon in a different vlog. But we have to see. So get that gate shut and we will crack on with the mowing. Now the tractor is getting quite low on fuel, but we can fill up at the yard if we need to. And we should get some good yield off of this field because we did manage to get some fertiliser out here before it regrew. All of this is going to be sold at the BGA for silage because we have plenty of silage and we have plenty of hay and straw, so we don't need to keep any of this. This is all just going to be sold to make some money, to hopefully buy some new machinery or land or something like that. So that is the plan. It never takes long mowing, especially with these. Triples is definitely the way forward. Just speeds up the process. So the grass is very lush this morning, but it always is. It's a bit heavier and dewier in the morning. That's why we tend to bale it in the afternoon, so it's had a little bit of time just to wilt out. Obviously we want it wet for the cattle, but we do not want it absolutely sopping wet. So yeah, I think this will turn out alright. Just got to make sure we don't miss any bits. But I definitely wasn't expecting to be doing this today. I thought, hopefully, was hoping to get the combine out and get our crops finished, or at least one of the soybean or the cornfield finished. But that's the thing with farming, you can never tell what's going to happen. So we've got to make every day productive, and it just makes sense that we cut the grass while we haven't got anything else to do to make us a bit of money. And this will probably be the final time that this all gets cut, because it's unlikely that it's going to regrow in time to cut before the end of autumn. So yeah, I think what I'll probably do is chuck the drone up now and get this field finished off and head down to our other grass field by the coast and see you guys once we're down there. So here we are, everyone. We're just getting the land work done now. It seems to be going alright. I have got the GPS set up, but it's just missed a little tiny bit there. But we will hopefully sort itself out. We'll have to see. Yeah, no, it's going alright. It's still pretty early. It's only 10 o'clock, so we're doing okay for time. I think I might get the rake hooked on the New Holland and maybe rake up our little field at home and do the rest this afternoon in a separate vlog. I think that is the plan. So we're just going to make sure this GPS is getting everything here. So left a tiny bit there. Yeah, so it's not quite set up right. So we just have to readjust. We have to readjust and make sure it is working. Okay, so I think I've got it set up a bit better now. I mean, we're almost done out here anyway, so it's not the end of the world, but we're missing that odd bit, but it doesn't matter. So we have just a couple runs left over there, and then we are done. And then once, like I said, once we've done the mowing, we can start getting the New Holland ready back at the yard with the rake, and getting that field raked up back at home. But that's about as far as we will get today, I believe. As soon as we got this back to the yard, we can just leave it, hop straight into the New Holland and get our rake on. Hopefully it's not too buried in the pile of machines that we have at home back at the yard. So it is missing a few bits out here, but like I said, it's the last cut of the year, it's not the end of the world. We can sort of tidy up at the end if we need to. I'll go and get, it's just odd bits, it's not worth going back for the odd bits. It's well, bits like that it is worth mowing, but everything else is just sort of not too important. So let's get these mowers turned off and lifted up. Perfect. Now we can leave this gate open because we will be back. Look at that, the Mighty 6.9 is looking very good on the mowers, as always. So we're just make sure there's no one coming. Get the indicator on. Perfect. So yeah, it looks good. I think this is, I cannot remember, it might be the second or the third cut we've had off this field this year. It might be the second. So we're not doing too badly from it. And this corn is so almost ready. It's almost there, but not quite. I think another couple days and it'll be there, ready to go. It's looking like a brilliant crop. So we're going to have to do a lot of carting, I think, to the grain dryer, but we will see. It might be worth us investing in a new trailer, something with a bit of a bigger capacity, just so we don't have to do so many runs. But yeah, I'll have to ask the dealership, see what they've got. I don't think they have any trailers in at the moment, so we'll just have to see. It's just lovely around here. All the hills, the rolling hills and the scenic views. I mean, look at that. We're lucky to farm in this part of the world. You see our cow yard. It's looking clean up there, which is nice. And our yard is slowly getting bigger and bigger here. Got the Land Rover there. With our corn dryer and now our straw storage shed. And all our other buildings, it's looking good. And our freshly drilled field there. That's looking good. So, what should we do with these mowers? I think we'll just leave them here for now, because I will probably have to clean them off before I put them back in the shed. But what we want is the 6080. I want to get hooked up to our rake, which is, yeah, is buried behind the slurry tanker, but that's okay. It won't take 2 seconds to move this. I might just try and squeeze it over this way a bit and hope that we can get the rake out. If we just put it there. Perfect. And we got a cultivator buried all the way at the back there. There we go. Get that hooked on. PTA. And we are ready to start raking up. It's so handy that these have steering axles on them. It makes it so easy getting in and out of the gates. It just steers right round like that. So we get that unfolded and just shut this gate up. Lower it down and we'll start raking up. I'll probably chuck the drone up and time-lapse most of this field because we've seen raking loads and loads of times, so I think the best thing to do is just time-lapse it, and that way you guys get to see it being done still, but just a lot quicker. So yeah, I'll probably chuck the drone up and see you guys in a moment. Okay, so we are back. We've only got a couple runs left out here. It's not taken too long. It's perfect timing. We'll be done, should be around 12 o'clock, so it's about halfway through the day. So we're definitely going to break this day into 2 vlogs. It just means that we can get a lot more done on camera. And yeah, it's a lot easier for me to edit at the end of the day. So there we go, we're all done, all rode up out here. Hopefully it'll be a good yield. I mean, the rows look fairly good. Certainly can't complain. Get that gate open. We'll just pull the tractor into the yard for now. We can leave that gate now. So we pull it next to the John Deere here. Switch it off. And yeah, this is our silaging team here, John Deere and the New Holland on the rake. So that looks good. So I will definitely call it a vlog here, I think. And yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for trailers that we can upgrade to, because at the minute we've only got our little Ace Marston trailer, which I think is in here. Yeah, our tiny trailer tucked away at the back. If you guys have any suggestions for an upgrade or a certain brand, do leave it in the comments and let me know. Yeah, so I think that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Next time we will be finishing our silaging off. We'll get the other field raked up and get the baler out and bale it all up and wrap it. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.